12 seconds left. Bulls have to hurry. Get it into Vucevic. Quick pass to Williams. Big shot for three. Good. 2-point game. 9.8 left. Oh, loose ball. Giddey. The steal. Right for the lead. Yeah!
Big time players make big time plays. Kobe White. Sub-Zero. Bang, bang, bang.
Here's Reeves. Reeves straight to the cup. Lays it in to take the lead. Bulls are out of timeouts. 2 seconds left. Giddey for the win. Go!
Oh my God! I cannot believe this. Elizabeth, I'm coming, baby. Oh, Lord.
Improbable.
Unbelievable.
Impossible.
Magic Giddey. Good day, mate. Somewhere in Australia, Sydney or Melbourne, Paul Hogan and somebody there, Crocodile Dundee. Oh, Lord. This is not the same team. You better embrace them. Get your tickets. Buy them. This is a special team. Oh, Lord. Elizabeth, watch Giddey. Half court. That's a shot for the ages. That will be replayed when we're all gone. What a shot to win a game from half court. Wow.
Sexton for the tie.
Oh.
Hawks don't have a timeout. Trey from midcourt to win it. Yes! He hit it!
Baby!
Trey Young hits a three at the buzzer!
Trey Young!
Atlanta wins the game!
My. Whoa, Trey Young!
Can you believe that?
Watch this, Bob. Trey Young gathers himself and says, "Good night, Utah. We are out of here. Thanks for coming out. God bless."
Woo!
Man, what a game.
Atlanta wins it 124 to 121. Colin Sexton.
The Cavs are out of timeouts. They need to go 94 feet. Niang back to Garland. Darius Garland over the timeline. Garland for the win. Oh! Darius with the dagger. Just unbelievable. Garland among three of the Pistons from the logo. Good night.
DG for three, baby. Wow. Fantastic. Fantastic.
An unreal finish here in Detroit. The Pistons came all the way back. They were down by 8 with under a minute remaining. Systematically got their way back into the ball game. But Darius Garland.
Bridges to inbound. Knicks break. Hart gets it right back to Bridges. Bridges puts up a three. Bang! Bang! Mikal Bridges wins it at the buzzer. What a finish!
Watch the play. Mikal sells it, gets the hand back, gets the switch he wants. Go on left, pull up, starts running back. 3 up, 3 down. Do your bobblehead dance, Mikal.
33 points and a game winner. A Range Rover dynamic performance presented by Range Rover Sport. And Mikal Bridges joins us right now. After the game winner, Mikal, thanks so much for joining us.
Bam fights through the screen. Cunningham gets the ball against Bam. Pulls up for the win. Got it! Detroit basketball with the lead with .6 to go. And they storm into Dade County and get the buzzer-beating win. And they earned it with the shot, Corey.
Miami played it perfectly. You've got Bam Adebayo, size on Cade, able to move his feet, stay in front. Cade just going over the top, the ability to shoot over the outstretched arm of Bam Adebayo for the game winner to add to what has been a magical season for the motorcade. Now he can throw a game winner to his resume.
A brilliant night for Cunningham with 25 points, 12 rebounds, and 11 assists. Ingles over to Randall. Randall got it off in time.
Oh, he's cold-blooded! Timberwolves win!
Great decision by Joe Ingles to wait till Julius cleared. Josh Okogie tried to flop on it, and Julius just let him have it right between the eyes.
What a moment.
10 seconds left in overtime. Agbaji defends. Brown pushed down by Mitchell, no foul. Tatum's got to go in a hurry. He pulls up. Yes, sir!
What did they say now?
And I had to make a play.
I mean, you know you guys are going to get everyone's best shot, but what did it take to get this win here tonight?
It's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be what we expect.
No timeouts for either team as we've got 5.3 to go. Poole, deep three. Oh, to close the show, Jordan Poole. Flotation devices are required in Denver as Jordan Poole, game winner in the Mile High City. The Wizards, their 15th victory of the season, matching last year's win total. Unbelievable.
I mean, this is ice water in the veins right here. Hand down, and you know what the rest is. Man down, JP.
Way out near the timeline. Beasley comes and screens. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2. Jaden Ivey from the baseline. Buries it at the horn! Pistons win! Jaden Ivey took it right to Toronto.
You'll never forget a play like this. When you see the clock, ball was in the air. When the clock ran out, that's exactly how you wanted to execute that. Either overtime or you win it now. Jaden said, let's go home.
Had to get it by Mitchell.
Gotta get it in! For the win! Yes! Yes! It's over! Brandon Miller wins it! Simply refused to lose on Wednesdays!
Brandon Miller refused to quit on that play. Gets right around Beasley, lays it in, and redeems himself from the turnover on the previous possession.
First NBA game winner for Brandon Miller! And the Hornets pick up a win over Detroit. Grant Williams is standing by with Shannon.
Simon's down to 6. Locked in on him now with Westbrook defending. Here he comes, drives into the lane.
Got him.
Banks scores! Get out of here! Simons, shocking. They'll review it, but it sure looked like he beat that red light, Roxanne.
Kev, it was giving me shades of 2019 in the playoffs against Oklahoma City. Not just because Westbrook is there, but Damian Lillard, who is...
Doncic will defend Curry. A screen by Green, the switch to Lively. 3, Curry.
Run here. He got the switch that he wanted. He got Lively dancing. And I said we may see a night by the Curry man.
Curry on
Perfectly and right, he could still knock it down. Curry gets it back in the corner, heaves up a 3. Oh, he put it in! Steph Curry knocks it down! 1-point game! 12.2 remaining.
I say Steph Curry's one of those players that even if you do it right, he can still beat you. That's what he did here. It is, look, feet barely inside, heels above, and just knocks down one of the most difficult shots that you can shoot.
You've got less than a second, typically, on a catch and shoot with him.
James using the screen. He's covered. Reeves has it. 5 seconds to go. Reeves on the drive. Inside layup. He banks it in with 1 second remaining. No timeouts. Here comes Curry. Launches at three-quarters court. Oh, off the mark. And the Lakers win a thriller. What a performance for Reeves. And let's not forget those clutch free throws that Reeves hit, that Christie hit. And they still needed a game winner with us.
Over to Malik Beasley. Beasley to Ivy for the pump fake. Oh, he got fouled. Oh! Yes, he did!
Are you kidding me? He was behind the line. Oh, my mercy. Jaden Ivey with a chance to go to the line here. Another look at it. Pump fake.
Oh, the left foot. Questionable.
You think?
Luka, LeBron leaked out. They didn't see him. Here he is down court. Luka with 2 for the win. Tipped up and in. Will it count? LeBron James at the buzzer. He says rack it up. It's an automatic review. One more look.
I thought he got it off Mark well in time, to be honest with you.
Oh, it's going to count. It's going to count.
It's well before the red light comes on and it's off his hands.
Yeah.
But see what I'm saying? It's off his hands.
Definitely. In the Bam. Got a fire for the win. Yes! A walk-off victory for Bam Adebayo and the Heat.
That is a big-time shot right there. Getting to the left-hand dribble, mid-range pull-up from 19 feet. And Bam able to back off Keldon Johnson and CP3 over the top.
Bam Adebayo delivers Miami a sudden victory. On the last possession, Captain Bam comes shining through.
For the foul line, that'd be in your best interest to me, Chris.
Champagny the trigger. Wizards going for the win. Carrington, 1 second left. Boom. Inside, off the glass. Oh! Yes! Yes! Bob Carrington ends the season with a game winner off glass.
That's a crazy finish there. That shot has such a low percentage chance of going in. Look how he has to go backwards over Jaquez's arm. Oh,
great shot, John, for a rookie. 5 seconds left. Wants the ISO. Watford, kick it. Johnson! No! Claxton got it! Got it! Nick Claxton! The putback at the horn!
By Nick Claxton. You always tell your guys on the last possession, you better attack the offensive glass. How many times is the offensive rebound won games for teams? Nick Claxton goes aggressively
no score opportunity.
on the run
Really
and
for a
tips
successful
it
two-point
back
field
in.
goal.
What a
Prior to expiration of the
spectacular
period.
play. Look at everybody attacking the glass. Gets on it, tips it quickly with a touch. And remember, within the last minute, the unbelievable shot block he had. Also, it's coming up clutch. Nick Claxton, a great touch. We've talked about him as a shot blocker, as a hustler. Made his free throw. Goes down the other end.
8 seconds, 7. Desmond Bain barrels in. Stolen by Daniels. Ahead to LeVert. Karras goes up. Scores! And the buzzer! It's all over! Karras LeVert wins it for the Hawks. Buzzer.
Oh, hey, he beat it by a long shot.
Look at this shot. LeVert off in plenty of time. 0.5 when it left his hand. And the Hawks win it in Memphis. 132 to 130.
Karras LeVert.
The on-court ruling is confirmed. Successful field goal.
It looked like Memphis was teeing up Bain or Kennard for the final shot for the Hawks.
4 to shoot. Kawhi for the win.
Yes! Hot damn! The Clippers win in overtime!
Giving him the ball despite not playing his best game. And James really kind of dictating the offense for the Clippers. And Kawhi was not going to be denied. Now, remember the shot he made earlier, the three-point play that was tough, off balance. This is similar. Some of the shots he's had tonight has been his go-to shots, and he just didn't make them.
Now the hero is with Christina P.
Thank you, Brian. Kawhi, with the game on the line, you came up for this team in the clutch. Walk me through.
Here's Walter. Walter puts it up. It is!
in. Jacoby Walter, the rookie from Baylor, on the road in Orlando. That's a three. Ben Taylor over to see if it is a three. They get it to Jacoby. Gets a little bit of room over to Silva.
That looks like a three to me, Matt. And Matt, in the words of the great Vince Scully.
Pacers down 3. Halliburton's got the ball. Halliburton rises up. And there's a whistle. Oh, my goodness.
Coming off the screen here, and right in the grill of Giannis, and right in front of Damian Lillard, who's on the bench right now, with a chance for a 4-point play. You don't understand the degree of difficulty on this shot.
No Tyler Hero in here, so they can they can switch everything, which they did.
Morant goes on Ware, step back, and it goes! Ja Morant wins it for Memphis!
I'm surprised, though, that the Heat didn't run somebody at him, because 2 or 3 doesn't matter at this point.
Tuomas Ishilo picks up his first career NBA victory as a head coach in his 4th game. Had been 0-3.
Here's Levine against Paul. The drive, the kick. Kobe White drives it.
Dunk it! Dunk it, Kobe White! Get up or get out the way!
Watch this.
Whippy! Don't give me a poster, but I've got my poster machine. We sold it at Aldi's. Oh, Lord. Where's my poster machine? Come on, we need to get the poster. This is a perfect poster. Oh, shout out to everybody. I'm sorry, I can't even make a poster, ladies and gentlemen.
Clintman into the corner. Waters trying to launch, does, and drains it!
We got to overtime because of this shot.
Yeah.
Waters had very little real estate to use.
And Pete Nance was all over him. You know, you don't want to foul. You don't want a Tyrese Halliburton flashback here. And Waters just makes a difficult shot. And Buck players can't believe it either. But the Piston players can't believe it themselves.
14 on the shot clock. 19.9 to play. 3-point game. There's a steal. Poked out. Flip to the rack. No foul. Here we go. On a buckle up night. What do you say, T? 6.4 to play. The Jazz go over the top. Flip. Bodied up. Spins. Inside. Rocks the rim. And we're tied at 114.
If he had it, ball had a little hang time on it. He caught it inside the 3, but just a nice spin for the big fella. Got to be proud of his development. Nice little juke. Goes to the right.
Here come the Celtics. It's Tatum on top. Tatum jab stepping. A 3 for the tie. Good! Got it! 2.9! Dagger 3 step back versus OG to tie this ball game up.
Send it to overtime and steal one. Inbound. Edwards has it. Shot clock winding down. Gonna have to fire. Edwards got it off in time. Cash money.
Gets that shot up, and it hits nothing but net. I mean, this is classic Anthony Edwards.
Thompson, Davis, Martin, and Hardy are the targets for Dinwiddie. And it goes into Davis. And it's Anthony Davis driving. It's in there! 3.4 to go. It's not a walk-off yet, but it's a 2-point lead.
Davis has proven that he's that guy. In the bubble, made a shot per game. Not quite like that. But that was the championship year.
That's a tough shot.
I was going to say, not a lot of guys can even attempt that one, Mark. Especially a 7-footer.
Alexander Walker's on the ball. Jokic has got it. Edwards has got Jokic. Jokic in for the tie. Timeout, Minnesota.
And I didn't like the defense here by Edwards. He literally just conceded the basket, allowed Jokic to back him down. Didn't stand his ground there. But at that point, once you let him get that low, you then have to just...
You've got to get this ball in.
Book gets it. Racing past Lopez. Rising up. Gets the look. Boom!
He caught the ball and he had his rhythm. If he hesitates, that shot's not there. Miscommunication there. And again, you would love for it to be at the buzzer, but you got to take the best shot when you can take it. And Devin in that situation is money.
Now you can see he was able to push Lopez kind of back on his heels. Rollins defending the corner look.
And this is my mindset.
They double Scotty Barnes. Shed gets a running start. Butler! Save the day! Butler with a block!
Watch him back this one. Shed just knew he had it. Like, no, sir! Jimmy Butler is there right on time. Watch him come off of Pirtle. When do I go? When do I go? My time is now.
Abaji has fouled out. That's what the delay is.
I don't know what's more impressive. The weak side help, the block, and then he got to his own rebound. Of course. Like, that's what Bill Russell used to do. Like, that's the most effective.
Pacers by 2. Russell. Johnson.
Ooh, look at it, Miles. Yeah! What a heck of a defensive play there by Miles Turner. It looks like it's clear. You can see he's up, but Miles coming.
Pacers have it, a chance to tie.
Yeah, Nembhard
hits the 3. Nembhard gives Indiana the lead.
You got to be aggressive, and you got to look to trap. That's what you see right away. Neesmith comes to trap, and Siakam gets it out, throws it in. It throws a tough pass, but really good recognition. See the ball movement. We talked about Nembhard. The deeper the shot, the more he seems to make them. And there's some joy, but we still got 14.7 seconds.
10 seconds. McConnell, baseline drive. Gives it up, top in, corner 3, and rattles in. Luck of the Irish.
3.5 to go. Again, this is just an amazing play by Obi Toppin. And Nickeil is all up in his grill, too, and he's fading into the corner.
Castleton, cross court, wide open, Robinson, blocked! Matisse Thybulle, welcome back! Matisse Thybulle laying in the cut.
And then he wipes away all your hopes and dreams. A defensive breakdown here leaves Robinson wide open, and Matisse goes to make a play.
14 seconds remaining. Shot clock 4 seconds ahead. Murray for 3. Yes! Oh, yes! Murray 5 for 9 from 3. Nothing bigger than that one. He's been a Laker killer in the past, Scott Hastings, particularly in the playoffs.
Now look, they've been switching, and then Connect made a big mistake, got on the inside of Joker, which Joker just used his body as a double screen.
6 seconds to go. Murray moving left, fires to Jokic in the lane. Kick out Brown, open 3, hit it! Christian Brown with the second left gives Denver the lead.
Perfect execution. You get it in. Jokic advances into the front court. It's either dribble handoff or ball screen. They go ball screen. Gets it in the middle of the floor. Scans the corner first, but then sees Christian Brown alone at the top of the key, fitting.
O'Neal to Booker, gives it up. Durant, corner 3 for the tie, and he got it! Kevin Durant right in front of the Phoenix bench. Swishes home a 3 to send it to overtime.
And that's the action. You run the flare screen to get it into the opposite side of the floor, but that's a massive mistake on the part of the Nuggets. You run 2 at the ball, and Devin Booker, what awareness to know he had just enough time for one pass, and it had to be a short pass.
And Dyson Daniels.
Onyeka defending Giannis.
See, this is where Milwaukee gets yourself in trouble because...
Oh, and a block by Boguet on Giannis. What a play. Look at the help by Mo as he comes across straight up and smothers that shot.
That's a wonderful defensive play. You force him to the baseline. Mo Gates said, no. It's not going to be that easy.
Simons is out there defending. Strus for 3. Hey! Knocks it down! Max Strus with a flair for the dramatic. A flamethrower from the corner.
Ty Jerome had everyone in Red's eyes watching him because they thought he was going to come out with a play and dribble drive. Quick pass to the corner. Strus squares that up, gets those feet nice and square in that corner.
Clock at 5. Fox fades for the win. Yet in! De'Aaron Fox, you are him!
I mean, De'Aaron Fox, he obviously, they sent the double team early to get the ball back out of his hands. He gets it right back. He understands the double team is going to come from his right. Gets to his left hand, and mid-range jumper. De'Aaron Fox, what he does, he's a closer. He's very good at always driving and stopping on a dime, getting to his mid-range.
Here's John Collins. A masterful performance tonight. Has the ball knocked out of his hands. Inside, Collins. Walker! 2 hands and hold.
On the other side, John Collins right here almost loses the DiVincenzo. KJ Martin to Collins to Walker Kessler. Beautiful play. Look at that finish.
Look at Collins. Sexton back after missing 10 games.
Brunson guarded by Morant. Down to 7 seconds. Brunson, Anunoby from 3. It's good! OG Anunoby with just over 4 seconds remaining in the Knicks. Now lead by 1.
Hits his 4th 3 of the night. This is just great, smart basketball. Look at this. 3 different Grizzlies players collapse. You find...
White. A tough contested 3. Oh, wow. Oh, they have a chance to tie it again.
Oh, my goodness. There's a lot of good movement right there. And Alonzo Ball finds Kobe White. That was a nice play. And there's quickly. And they can't challenge, so.
Morant drives for the tie. It's in with 1.4. Phoenix calls its final timeout.
We don't talk about just the talent. It's not just talent. It's about when the moment is big. It could have had an and one with the bump there by Bradley.
SGA, 39 points on the night. Penetrating in the lane. Blocked! Edwards got it. Shannon holds it. And he's fouled.
She was trying to call timeout.
And the Wolves get time.
It gets the flex in anyway. This reminds me of a late game from last season, the block in Indiana, and what that spurred on that particular road trip. And we got some games left to go because that game, Indiana, was early in that road trip, and then we went to Utah. And we're going to Utah this time, too.
Kobe White looks like he's going to come off some screens. And he does. Achua right there. They lob it into Vucevic. Vucevic blocked by Bridges. Oh, what a block from Bridges. And we're going to overtime. A sensational defensive play.
Mikal Bridges taking full advantage of his length, skying to get this ball. We talked about defending without fouling, able to do that and come up with the game-saving stop.
He's had 2 huge blocks down the stretch. Brunson defended by Daniels. Brunson puts it up and gives the Knicks the lead. 149-148.
That was a crossover to stop and pop. Good contesting by Daniels, but to no avail.
Again, the ISO and the devastation.
Looking for it, they couldn't get it to him. And now they do. 8 seconds to go, Mr. Fourth Quarter. DeMar DeRozan on the fadeaway. It's tied. You already know.
And they knew they wanted to get it in DeMar DeRozan's hands, and he was patient with it, takes it all the way, gets to his spot, rises up, confidently knocks that one down. Now here's the only thing you got to worry about. Mavericks get to advance the ball, 3.5 to go, and we have seen what Kyrie Irving is capable of. This has got to be an opportunity for the Kings to show.
7 seconds to go. They try to double team DeRozan. Steps through. Hold up! Where are you from, DeMar DeRozan?
Watch how he operates in this precarious situation, splits the double team right there, and listen, the step through, perfection. There is not a travel there. There is nothing illegal about that. That is just old school, fundamental basketball, and he gets the bucket.
DeMar DeRozan, and Carroll against Barnes, drives in, spins, fades, fires a jumper. Nothing but the bottom of the net.
This is not an easy place to inbounds the ball from. And that is get to your spot, fade away, well contested. Paolo still.
Will Hardy trying to get his defensive pieces set. O'Neal fires over the top. Grayson gets one away. Bucket! We're tied, 122.
I mean, as soon as it touched his hands, he let it go. Watch it. Oh, please. Plenty of time.
It was just to the right of us, and having seen that shot come off his hands so many times, you knew it was pure. Almost a moment that is left his fingertips.
Well, and that's
De'Aaron Fox, his second game as a Spur. Trying to make a name for himself. De'Aaron Fox! That's why he's a Spur.
De'Aaron Fox. Come on to San Antonio. Let's see what you got. He brought his game, his Curry Brand sneakers, and his jumper with him.
LaMelo's got it. Sohan in front of him. LaMelo. Corner three! Yes! The Spurs are going to give it to LaMelo, draw the crowd. The open guy is Bridges. Miles Bridges from the corner. Whoa! Oh, yeah! Hot diddly dee! Matches! The longest tenured Hornet takes the biggest shot of his season.
7-6. Chris Paul is on him. Deflection. Scoop shot. Got it. We do have a tie game. That in Chris Paul just loves these moments.
Awoma has to get it in. Finds Johnson a deep three. Is good. It's a 1-point game with 6.9 to go. Inbound. Stolen away. Russell. You bet. He got it. Nets lead. 3.4 to go.
Before the foul, and nice shot by Tosin Awoma, just tipping it right out to D'Angelo Russell. Yeah, we know you got ice in your veins, D-Lo. This is a big-time three-point shot. The Magic is in the moment for Brooklyn, and there is still time left in this game.
Out to O'Neal. Allen on the drive and kick. Book. O'Neal lines it up, looking for the tie, and gets it.
I'm shocked that the Trailblazers didn't foul. But yeah, the unselfish pass from Devin to Royce, who was set up. He was more open than Devin, and he trusted his teammate to knock it down, and he was ready for the moment. But why they didn't foul, I have no idea. I don't. I mean, the clock is
right
running
there.
down. Yeah. I mean, how do you not foul on that situation if you're Portland?
Yeah, once Grayson got past Avdia, I was expecting Trey. Oh, boy, that clock is really a factor now. Beasley with the airtight defense. Step back, fire. Got it! A three-pointer for Trey. Timeout, Detroit. Goodness, Neek.
This is a crazy shot.
I mean, Beasley is in his jersey. And the Motown stomp.
Hey, after a play like that, he deserves to do that.
My goodness. He steps right over Malik Beasley. The Pistons have 1.6 to tie it or win it. Let's send it over to Tab.
After last game, Trae Young told me that he wants those moments, and I asked him about the emotional sway.
5 seconds left, a chance to win this in regulation. Tatum going to work, elbow jumper, yes sir!
This is a tough shot, spinning. Got the smaller C.J. McCollum, the matchup that he wants, and just, nothing but net right here, taking his time. And what I love about it, doesn't leave any time on the clock for the other team. Ball goes through, it's .2. They can't get anything except a lob at the rim.
Now 4.3 to go. Thompson on Brown, into the lane, got the shot. Oh! 0.7 to go. Thompson gives the Rockets the lead. Are you kidding me? Richard! Oh, the Rockets win the game. Give the ball right back. You love that. For the Rockets, they've beaten the Thunder. They've beaten the Cavs twice. And now they've come into Boston and have beaten the defending champions. The game winner there for Amen Thompson, who's been playing as well as anybody in the league. Career high 33 points, 10 rebounds, 4 dimes.
White gets it into Brown. Clippers are going to have to foul. Brown is trapped, throws it away. The Clippers have a shot. Jones from the line to the lane for the tie. Oh, my goodness! 4 seconds to play. Timeout Celtics. Wow!
Above 10 seconds. Now you're able to be able to go and get a trap first. If you don't succeed with the trap in the first pass that comes out, that's when you foul.
From Jordan Hawkins. Now, Hawk has it handed away. Right.
They're not going to call
the opportunity for the win for Dallas. Blocked away! What a block!
Okay, Trey Murphy!
Trey Murphy comes through.
Okay, Trey
Gets the block. Saves it for the Pels with 1.5 to play.
That is a great play. Ooh. Well, here's the thing. They didn't blow the whistle.
No, they didn't make the call.
They didn't blow the whistle. Ooh, that's goaltending.
What?
That is goaltending.
But they didn't call
They did not blow the whistle.
Right. You can't challenge it if it's not called.
100% goaltending.
Right. 1.5 to play, and what a break.
And see, Brooklyn can't foul here. They've got a foul to give. That ball comes loose inside. Drive! Score it! Collier!
For us plenty of time, but great job here, busting through a couple of players, retrieving the ball, and getting it up on the rim before they can recover. Isaiah Collier, that right there is a rookie clutch play.
Clark, handoff. Morant, 5 to shoot. Wheels through the lane. Now spins back. Ja hangs. Puts it in! Oh, what a shot by Morant!
Have the moxie to when there are game-winning moments that you are ready for those moments. The 3 straight baskets that the Grizzlies have scored have come on the shoulders of Morant. An assist and 2 baskets scored by him. And this one, the toughest of them all.
Talk about meeting the moment. Morant, 2 for 12 through 3 quarters.
Bridges for the tie. Miles did it! Miles Bridges has tied the ball game. Still have 1.5 remaining, but Miles Bridges has tied us up.
They took the short corner pass away. Great defense by Williams. That's the only way Miles Bridges could get that shot off, is lean and go under the arm of Williams. Look at that. I mean, one-legged leaning body language there, bottoms.
That thing was so flat you could have hung a month's worth of laundry on it.
Picked his dribble up early, but the good thing he was far enough behind the line that he could take that step and still.
De Silva looks to inbound. It comes into Cole Anthony. Anthony on the attack. Anthony turns the corner. Off the glass. He banked it in. Do you believe in miracles? Especially magical miracles.
Almost like a running screen. Watch him pick his man off right here. Just kind of in the way, like he was supposed to be going there, and Cole just kept going through it.
And a soft touch off the glass puts Orlando back on top, 102 to 101. Magic had a crisp.
Didn't have a look at three. Gave it up to Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker to Edwards. Edwards, step back three. Cash!
He had 18, was stuck on 18, but ends up and made some big shots, and none bigger than this one right here. I mean, that's like the shot he made in Sacramento earlier in the season.
Almost the exact same spot.
Yeah, same spot on the floor.
An unreal hoop. Blazers operating with Scoot coming off the screen, crossing over, sudden stop, turns, flips up, scores! Scoot Henderson, the fall-away hopper with 1/10 of a second. Blazers take the lead. Scoot Henderson pulling on the, jamming on the brakes.
What in the Marietta did we just see happen over these last two possessions? It goes from too quick of a drive, maybe we don't need it, to give us all of this, Scoot. All of it and some. The shot and then the breakdown on the dance.
Closeout moment right here for Washington. Poole, crossover, step back three. Oh yeah! Jordan Poole hitting a big three, getting the Wizards faithful off their feet.
Poole, he earned this one, came right to him, stepped off the defense and splashed that one home from range, and then got himself up off the floor. He said, ooh-wee, you knew what it was going to be. It's going to be a triple all net. Jordan Poole going to work for the district.
Jordan Poole's first points here in the fourth quarter. Take a look at the reactions by the Wizards players. You see Keyshawn.
Game about to be decided. In the title. On the move. Rises up for the game winner. And makes it with a half second left. The hero delivers. Orlando.
Coming off the baseline after an initial screen on the move and just sweeps it to his strong right hand, getting to about 19 feet.
Give it to Murray. 8 on the shot clock. Murray, 6 to go. Jamal Murray. Murray pulls the trigger. Good!
To not give up when they're missing shots. I think there were 3 offensive rebounds in that possession to give them this opportunity. Jamal Murray taking it one-on-one. We talked about it. Murray in difficult moments. When it matters most, he understands and elevates.
Trey gets it into Nance. Looks for Hunter. Trey gonna drive. Look at the tie the game. At 11.1, they don't call a foul. Timeout.
Oh, it's been negated. Got 2 technical fouls, so now
the game is tied at 120.
At the buzzer. Murray back to Jokic. Jokic hand off to Murray. Murray pulls the trigger. Yes!
He has turned it on here down the stretch of this one. They've just gone back and forth to the two-man game till they get something they want out of it.
In the gym. Looking back for Tyler. Can't get it there. Now he does. He'll fire. And hit! He hit it to tie the game at 1:14 with 5.1 seconds left.
Unbelievable. Knew they were going to come back to him. Jimmy finding him on the dribble handoff. And Tyler.
Flynn, Scott Davis. And a steal! Dyson Daniels! And a
You cannot do it.
Boy, LeBron is a master of these track down blocks. Timeout Atlanta. Hawks trying to win it, not give the Lakers a chance. Back to Hunter, back to Trey. He'll take the three. Game! 134-132. Trey backing it out, wanted to work some clock. Hunter covered up by Davis, got it right back to him. And Trey drills the biggest shot of the night.
Go. Green on Williams to Van Fleet from the parking lot. He points to the heavens. Unbelievable. Has put up 34 points, a season high. And this one with the shot clock winding down after the win of the jump, the prayer answered.
You almost assume like Jalen Green knew, because he takes his time and we're going, Jalen, there's 5 seconds. The help is there, and he's going, Fred has that type of range,
Well, he threw that live grenade.
Yeah,
Fred
that was a grenade. But it's almost like, okay.
Ty Jerome with the good hands, 8-7. Trey, a logo three.
Oh, man!
Are you
kidding me? Whoa, they're talking about silencing the crowd.
Tyler cutting off one another, trying to get open here to catch an opportunity.
Burks going to one corner.
Butler breaks free. Dunked it! He dunked it with 4.3 left to tie the game at 114.
Right over the top and slams him. Right there with the right arm on the back.
And the body. That should have been a three-point play.
Oh. That's a great angle there.
Oh, my goodness. Wow, what an omission.
Let's see. Franz Wagner surveys the landscape. Looking for help. Shot clock down to 5. He's going to go for the win. Shot is up, and he got it! Franz Wagner! You are fantastic, Franz! Now, if you're Laker coach J.J. Redick, you got to try to draw up the counter. How about this shot from Franz?
He got exactly what he wanted to switch Anthony Davis off of him. Cam Reddish giving him a little bit of room, and watch this step back. There's your space. He knew it all the way. Oh, look at that magic pitch.
Yes! Brandon Miller! Have an overtime, why don't you?
Just doing it all by himself. Good crab dribble. The Pies Harris hands are low.
Rebound to Sacramento.
They gotta go.
Kings are down 1, 6 seconds, 5. Fox gets in. Fox trying to win it. Take it away. Daniels got the steal. And the Hawks have won the game. Daniels with the steal. And Aaron Smith is looking right at it. He was looking right at it.
Final few seconds.
No timeout from Doc. He's gonna go with it.
They got 2 to work with. Dame off the bounce against Brooks. Dame driving inside. Kicks it to go. Gives the Bucks the lead with 3.9 left.
It embarked upon its downward flight and then watched Dame do the rest. With a spin move, great extension around Jalen Green, and he's had a challenge finishing off these shots tonight, but not at Dame time.
Now with 20 seconds to go in OT. Edwards caught in the corner, fires, cash money.
It's going to be a 2-possession game in any event. His toes on the line right there, but what an incredible gutsy shot that was by Anthony Edwards, and great finish too, by the way, by Julius Randle the possession before. Yeah, his toes are on the line right there.
Smith on Brunson now. Before they had Williams on it.
The former teammates. Brunson fires for three. The Knicks lead by 2. Final seconds. Schroeder blocked by Bridges. Mikal Bridges with the huge defensive play.
Finney Smith is on him, gives him too much room. Tantalizes him. Schroeder had made 5 consecutive points. Coming back, slicing inside. Bridges would hear none of it. Preserving the victory for the Knicks. Schroeder's shaking. Bridges won't let him bake. Huxford has distinguished himself.
George, Filipowski with Sexton and John Collins on the floor to close this one out.
Roger Marshall waving his teammates off. I don't need any help.
Oh, Collins! JC put the Mavericks to sleep and fired a strike on a line to Collins. But watch this pass. Look at the eye contact. Boom. On a thread, T.
Like I was watching the World Series. Strike! Beautiful pass. Great non-communication. Just like you said, non-verbal communication. Just look at him.
Oh.
Şengün off Brown to the lead for the stop.
Don't want to speak too soon. That should be the nail if the Rockets just play solid defense.
And then he recovers on Miller and blocks it out of bounds. The Clippers.
It's what you do against a switching defense. Şengün with the power jam, but he's been channeling his inner, the late great Dikembe Mutombo and blocking shots on the other end. Watch this play here. He comes from the other side, man. And he's been challenged from Ime defensively, and he has met the call. Look at that big-time block. Look at the excitement.
5 seconds to shoot. Cade has it poked away. Got to get a shot off. Sasser. He does. Oh! Marcus Sasser ties it up.
Insignificant minutes per game. Hits the biggest shot of the season right now, certainly for him, and maybe for the team. If they can get out of here and win this, that might stand as the biggest make of the season.
That's huge. That, ladies and gentlemen.
They back off. Lob it inside. Jalen Duren with the jam. What an out-of-bounds play. 121 to 121.
Look at the back pick by Beasley to eliminate Adebayo, and the ball is up top in the air, and the dunk by Jalen.
15 seconds to go. Gotta move. Two-man game. Murray's got it. Porter in the lane. Puts it up and in! Two wingspan being exploited. And Porter with a little 8-foot floater. But everybody's so worried about Joker. I don't blame him. No one gives any help.
And they clear out the side. Drives it on O'Neal through traffic. DeMar, the pump fake, the shot comes off Murray with the miraculous tip in the desert. Keegan Murray giving Sacramento.
Take a look at him here. He does a great job from the crosser position, but this one he's coming all the way in from the top. Mark, he's got 13 boards in this game. 5 of his last 6 games, he's had 10 or more rebounds. We talk about all the areas that Keegan Murray has grown in, but none more this season than the rebounding capabilities. And wow, what a big play.
Execution in the final 9 seconds, imperative. On the back cut by Jovic, got the layup. Rozier set a brilliant back screen plus a foul. The Heat have a chance to take the lead with just under 8 seconds left. Rozier, look at the cut by Jovic.
And the miscommunication, they don't switch. Unbelievable miscue. What a call and play by Coach Eric Spoelstra and the team actually being able to fully execute that. Jovic finishes, foul and one, a chance to go ahead by 1.
Challenging the inbound. LaMelo! Yes! With the guts of a cat burglar! We're tied at 97!
Defensive end. A lot of confusion there at that elbow. When King comes over, he knows he's beat.
Ruling on the floor is a successful 3-point field goal. This play is now under review.
White to inbound. There's Holiday trying to flash free. Tatum on the cut and the slam for the lead.
Good job by Holiday, and he led Tatum perfectly. Love that play.
Outside it goes to Cade against Dyson Daniels. Drives into the basket. Hook! Hits it!
kissed the glass for the score.
You know how tough that was with a left hand?
Wow. Toughest shot of the night, I think, especially under the circumstances. Man.
Wow.
But the Hawks now have 8.5 to do something about a 1-point Piston lead.
That is a tough shot if you're shooting it.
Young comes way out to get it. He's in back court.
Here we go.
7 seconds, 6 seconds, 5. Trae Young crosses over, gets to the basket, lays it off, and the Hawks can't lay it in. What a finish. He did it all, including, watch this. Okongwu had a chance to win the game, but Cade got him from behind.
5 seconds to go. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander off the run. Blocked! The shot was blocked by Peyton Watson, and the Nuggets have won it. Wow! From GOAT to hero, Peyton Watson.
Fly swatter, in this end of the game situation. He climbed the ladder, Chris.
The Denver Nuggets with a feel-good win. They come from behind, down 16 at one point. The clutch block by Watson, and the Denver Nuggets beat the OKC Thunder 124-122, thus ending the undefeated start for the
Allen and Nurkic keeping that possession alive. 7 on the shot clock. Yabusele stepping out. Durant dribble past him with a finger run to the rim.
Yabusele knew he didn't want to give up the 3. He put in the extra work, and we know, it's his time, and he knew once we got the one-on-one, he was going to get that bucket.
This Sixers team, they were hot from deep. Also, Tyrese Maxey, 32 points on the night.
Here's De'Aaron working against Larson. Spins, pulls for the win. Comes off. Sabonis for the win. It's in with .7. The basketball gods kind to Sacramento off the Fox miss. Sabonis right there battling.
Works on Trent. Lost it momentarily. Recaptures. 3 seconds left. Mitchell for the win. Yay! Knocks it down.
Nice spin move and knocked it down.
Boy, it was a broken play as Mitchell had to recoup that ball twice. Didn't matter.
He did not panic one bit. Kept
Number
control of it.
45, cool under pressure, rises, fires, and hits.
DeRozan into the front court. DeMar attacking. DeMar. Shot doesn't go. Batted in by Sabonis.
DeRozan gets downhill, and Sabonis, you don't have Pirtle in there, not as much size. They take advantage.
3-point ball game. Wonder if the Pacers will foul or not here. For the tie, Tatum! Bottom! We're knotted at 124.
And not surprisingly, Jason Tatum with the step back over Halliburton.
Siakam with the ghost screen. Brown switches on to Halliburton. Siakam for the lead. Pacers lead.
Similar action to what we saw on the other end. Just a little ball screen switch. Derek White not right up on Pascal Siakam, and he just pulls the trigger on a 3. Good pressure on the shot, but he already got into his shot motion.
114-109, the foul called on McDaniels, 1:10 to go. Timer is down to 5. Doncic can't find any space. 3 seconds, 2, deep one. Doncic!
Oh my gosh.
Bingo! When he was jawing with the Timberwolves fans, he is the Don. Into Murray. 8 seconds, clock is ticking. Jokic, 5 to shoot. Hand off to Murray. Murray around everybody. Lay it up and into tie!
Never easy to win. Tough inbound passer, the second pass, and then Murray just doing something he did right down the road of 10 years ago as a kid. Finished, boom, make it look pretty. It's got to be a little deflating if you're the Toronto Raptors.
They trail by 3. Will Philadelphia foul? That's the question.
Halliburton double pumps a three and hit it.
Yeah, plenty of time. Don't foul.
No timeouts for Philadelphia, and none bigger than this one.
Does a heck of a job. He avoids. That could have been a 4-point play very easily because it looks like his legs get taken out from under him, and he's able to knock that one down.
Tyrese Halliburton hits the shot to tie it, and we go overtime in the home opener at Gainbridge Fieldhouse.
Brandon, now you're deep into the clock. Man, oh man, it's going up. Will he get it off in time? Yep. Makes it count! Huge by Brandon Ingram at the end of the shot clock.
Smaller defender on Brandon Ingram. You don't want a 7-footer. So that way when B.I. turns his back and he raises up, there's nothing Anthony Simons can do to distract him from that sight line to the rim.
Gets it on the way down. But you said it. A little space and the length. Right. In comparison.
That's why you don't bring DeAndre Ayton. Keep DeAndre Ayton out of the action.
Here you go. Herb will meet him on the other side as he tries to get there. Blocked by Herb and Zion. Pels escape. That is beat the Blazers when you work at your best.
Look at Herb Jones. Stay vertical, and it gives Zion an opportunity to rotate and clean up the mess. Play without fouling.
Right on top of the basketball. Yeah, Herb, one of the best defensive players in the NBA. Whether he's guarding Ayton and playing angles where he forced a turnover.
Morant would tend to shoot. Two-man game with Bane.
Oh, wow.
Going behind the back, attacking, hanging, and hitting.
But watch this move. Watch the behind the back. The behind the back happens as a defender's there, but he's still going forward. Look at this, forward. And I said it years ago. The thing about Ja Morant that is mesmerizing is that he changes direction, but he doesn't go side to side. He changes.